Hello and welcome to the first episode of Bargain Bin Suffering, where we went and bought a shitload of bad stuff that no one wanted out of the bargain bin, and we're going to play it and cry a lot.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
I went into a used game shop and I bought every single PS3 game that was under £2, and we're gonna work our way through all of them. So we have Dark Void. I played the demo for this.
I feel it's very encouraging just to interject that downloadable content is available.
Oh, of course. That's how you know it's good, because it was supported. I played the demo for this. I remember it being really shit. So
I've never played it.
whether my memory was good or not, I don't know.
In fact, I've never read any reviews. The only one I've seen is Zero Punctuation.
Yeah, you basically know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you look at the box while I start the game, and then when we finish it, or when we get as far as we can be asked to,
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna see what you think of it. I want you to sort of give me an impromptu review, and then I'll tell you what Metacritic thought,
okay.
and we'll see how big the discrepancy is.
I expect it to be massive.
Yep, that's sort of what I'm guessing. Right,
We're not a casual.
Are we casual?
No,
are we
you're not
hardcore? Or are we normal?
We are normal.
I'm fairly sure we're normal here.
As normal as we can be.
Yeah, that's true. I actually don't even know anything about the devs of this game. They sort of appeared, made this game, and then vanished because it didn't do well.
No, like Earthhit, I'm pretty sure went on to make Murdered Soul Suspect.
Oh, really? Was that them?
Pretty sure.
Oh. I hadn't heard great things about that either.
No.
But I had heard it was better than this, so that's something. Good to know we're playing the worst game from this studio that makes mediocre games.
I'm pretty sure they made it. Pretty sure it was them. I could be wrong. They did make. They either made this or they made Front Mission Evolved. That might have been a different developer. There's two developers in this team.
1938. Oh, it's a historical documentary. I didn't know this.
I see. Ah, yes, I remember the American Jetpack version.
Yeah. They were really good in the Canyon War. Oh Christ.
Oh,
Right, so it's
Unreal flying so far. We're making good use of this jetpack.
inverted at the minute, so it's
Oh god.
up is down, down is up.
Why is that default?
Because people are monsters.
What strange creatures using our controls?
I think it is safe to say we have a successful prototype.
I don't. My shoulders are the brakes. I just spread my arms a little bit.
That's that thing from The Incredibles.
We're fighting. Yeah, we're fighting fucking Syndrome or something there. That's
Okay,
a really.
that guy didn't even fucking try.
Yeah, that's a really shit plane too. That went down really quickly.
Fuck that. That really good name for him. Oh, this looks promising so
Oh
far.
Christ!
Try boosting around them while you shoot. Not very strong enemy ships that they can fall to a man like a jetpack gun.
Yeah. To be fair, it does look like it's a Gatling gun on my shoulder.
I suppose. That must be fucking murder on your shoulders.
It really must be. Tell you what else is murder? This fucking control scheme on my fingers.
Can you pause it to change it?
Maybe. I'll see after about this. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I would love that character.
It would have been brilliant actually if like they could just crash into me to kill me. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. I don't know.
I'll give them this. There's no like reload or cooldown for guns.
True. But they don't know that up should go up, so fuck them.
I suppose.
Damn it, I saw one. Where did it go? Alright, I've just no idea where the fuck any of them are now.
Was that a stay on target joke? Was it really?
It was, and I don't know why, because it's not like I was on target when he said it. Where the fuck are any of these things that aren't just like swerving around my back?
If I'm reading the map right, if they have like, you see like the one have like little lines around red dots.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the one above is there. That means it's above you, and if it's below, is that up? It's below you.
That makes sense actually.
And if they're both on, that means it must be like roughly equal to you. I can do a game design.
Yeah, what about you? Would have made a control scheme that worked.
I would have made a control game.
It's just I like. I'm sorry, if you like it where you push up and you go down, then you're a fucking monster.
You are a filthy Republican. A conservative of the highest order.
Fucking Tories. They seem to be able to turn tighter than me, which is weird
they
considering
are-
I'm a man in a jetpack. You thought I would be pretty nimble.
But then you're also dragging it with your shoulders.
That is true.
So-
That is a very fair point.
You're an adept.
That's a lie, but thanks, game. Like, did no one at any point think, should we make it so that the guns can also fire backwards? Did that not occur to anyone?
Oh, and Nidus has this sweet ass rifle out of nowhere.
Yeah. He has a really, really cavernous ass.
What? Okay.
Where do you think he stored the gun? You know, just before the mission, just shove it up there. It's fine.
Oh, just 1 week later, we died to Scorpion Bot.
That was anticlimactic.
Or was that earlier? I just saw it 1 week.
I think it was 1 week later. I wasn't paying much attention to be honest.
I'm pretty sure this is a one.
Whoever it is, they have some weirdly skinny legs.
I hear they're sending a private courier.
No. Just phoning it in.
This game seems to be a lot better if he voiced every character
Yeah,
and just talked to himself all the time, including her.
You're the pilot.
especially her, frankly.
Yeah, actually, yeah. To be fair, he shouldn't even be the guy. He should just be her.
Yeah.
Have Steve Bloom be everybody else. Something is quite unnerving about that character model.
I'm kind of mixed because like I do like that the eyes are like big and expressive.
Yeah, but
But-
they look a little too, like, nearly popped out of his head.
Yeah, and you got a second trophy to do. Fuck off.
Yeah, you gotta love it when two trophies come with nothing actually happening in between.
Like Mark that must have been like killed 5 enemies
Yeah, maybe.
or something like that.
Very possible. Although it seems like you had to kill that many to end the thing, so
Yeah.
you would everybody would still get the two.
Some slowdown there in the cutscene.
Yeah. And now we're in the Bermuda Triangle because everybody knows that's where they build jetpacks.
The secret jetpack testing ground. Hey, what do you think? Everyone vanished. Jetpacks descended.
Yeah.
It descended from the sky and murdered.
Christ. That sounds like a short story. The hidden truth of the Bermuda Triangle. Sentient jetpacks.
I'm not right that.
This version of Nolan North is not as lucky as the Uncharted version of Nolan North.
Okay.
He gets a jetpack. I say he's pretty lucky.
Well, that's true. But he also got his mate, like, totally butchered in a plane crash in the first
I mean-
5 minutes.
It's alright, like, the girl's fine.
That's true.
Hi.
Oh, that was... How was he alive? He fell out of the plane. And how's he here?
Where is the plane?
I think we're in a tree. Yeah, we were in a
How
tree.
is he on the screen?
He's a really good Tarzan.
Animation.
Well, he's dead.
Okay.
Not really.
Just-
He's dead.
Check his balls, just to make sure.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Not really, he's dead.
The war's almost done.
As though he could be in a worse state than dead.
It seems the war has already started.
What was your first clue? Oh boy, we get to run.
I'm pretty, like, this is trying to be Uncharted right now.
Yeah, it really is. It's also quite slow.
Movie? What about the plane? What about Cooper?
Christ, your shoulders are massive.
They really are. I'm amazed he found a leather jacket that fit him.
He's a soldier and he's objecting to
Oh,
finding
that's
somewhere
my
safe
objective.
You hear that?
to the village.
Hurry!
Well, spoilers.
We're not safe here.
That was a pretty tall fall.
Well, you're a jetpack man.
That's
It's
right.
jungle.
Legs of steel.
We shouldn't be this far south.
Before the crash,
The
I remember
climate.
seeing something.
I'm in the Bermuda Triangle.
Structures made
Yeah.
of bridge.
I don't know, is this gonna be some stupid bullshit where we somehow teleported?
Judging
Well,
the
yeah.
direction our plane was facing,
I think we can safely say that, yeah.
the right way.
Right enough, actually. I probably should have called it as soon as they mentioned the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, because that's all that ever happens in the Bermuda Triangle is you get teleported to alien worlds.
Yeah.
Or die by jetpacks.
It told me to turn my radio on, but didn't tell me
How to turn your radio.
if that means the game has turned it on, or if I have to do it, and if so, how.
I wasn't looking. I was.
It basically said no. The subtitle. She said turn your radio on, and that was all. But I think she said it anyway.
Why are these guys all like full,
Like armor.
yeah, armor,
military
gas
gear.
mask, and
We're just chilling out in a biker jacket.
like why? Like he stepped out as a stalker. Like what is he doing
Yeah.
in like the tropics?
I'm also curious what the fuck any of that stuff is. Like, why does he have a gauge? What are the glowing? Holy shit! What is that?
It's a T-3000.
Really is actually. It pretty much is a Terminator, who apparently doesn't give a fuck about us. No, let's not go. He died because he was holding a gun, and then he looked at us and he didn't kill us because we
I'm
weren't
pretty sure
holding a gun.
It didn't see us. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I don't know how it didn't say us. If it didn't, it's a really shit robot.
Fair enough.
I noticed on the cover, well, to start looking at the box, that thing's visual, like, it had like a slit for an eye.
Yeah.
That's the same as your man's helmet on the cover. So are we just going to tear that thing's
I
head
say,
off?
do you just wear a robot head? I'd do it for that. That'd be cool.
Hell, like it's Uncharted now. Shit's
Yeah.
just falling apart for no reason.
And now I'm on my own.
And now you're in ruins, and you've a gun.
Yeah, it really
and
is.
you know north.
And I'm Nolan North.
You know,
And I gotta go into
Really?
cover and climb over cover. Amazing.
you know what the font reminds me of and all? Like all the font, like the messages pop up and all? Like
Yeah.
PS2 era Ratchet and Clank.
Right enough, actually. That is. Oh, okay. That is. Can I? There we go.
So how's the shooting?
It's sort of like you're shooting a pea shooter. It's doesn't feel particularly. The sound is nice. I have to go. The sound is nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel particularly weighty. They could do with a bit of controller vibration,
Back in the service, I was
and a bit of like
developing serious black book stuff.
I don't know, like
Nothing like this.
it felt like it took too long to die for the very first enemy in the game. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like if this is how shit the gun is, the first enemy in the game takes that long.
Hopefully you can use your jetpack guns.
Now I have their gun, and whatever this was,
Tech point cache. I guess it's for upgrades.
probably, or like currency to buy shit or something. Who knows?
Something like that.
There's more of them.
It's a laser gun.
It's that thing from Halo.
Oh, okay, this gun feels better.
That seemed to drop that a lot faster.
Yeah. Is it gonna say that every time?
That wasn't it.
Run away from me.
Considering the L had you pinned down in the open.
That seems.
Mm,
I actually did think that would kill me. I'm kind of surprised I have the health to survive it.
you could try shooting them in the head instead of the dick.
That's not fun.
Lay down quite a bit of fire though, must be good.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think headshots do a lot better. Hell of a shot.
Thank you. I was actually thought the game wouldn't let me do that because it really
Yeah.
pisses me off in games. When
Yeah,
you can see the head, but no, they're behind cover, so they're entirely invincible.
Yeah, so the bullet clips in the air and stops.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Any game that lets me pull off a headshot like that, I kind of like it. Which is not something I thought I would say when I started to
If you
play
would
this.
have waited, you'd know.
Especially since you said you played the demo and you thought it was shit.
Yeah, but to be fair, the demo was just a flying section, and that was shit. So it looked like okay, there is a jump.
I'm taking fire.
Fire back!
I am.
Shut up, Nolan.
Amazing advice.
It's real helpful. I hadn't actually thought to do that. I'm curious if I was like it meant to pick up that other one's gun, or if this gun is in a way shitter than the one I had.
I will say the fact that everything shoots big bright blue bullets is a real pain in the arse.
Yeah, Whenever a lot of them fire, it is sort of like strobe lighting, and the fact the screen flashes
bright
brightly
red.
red
Yeah.
at every hit, not just like if you're near death.
And they all shoot tons of bullets at once.
Yeah, like this fucker hasn't stopped.
It's a robot, why does it flinch in pain?
They programmed it to feel pain because they didn't like the robots. I'm also not sure if, like, how this ammo is depleting, because I thought I would have run out by now. I don't think it's dead.
No, the one on the ground is dead. The one up there isn't. Two weapons, as usual.
It's not as good as the Resistance 1 weapon wheel, where you were just like a one-man WMD.
Precious few games are like that anymore.
Well, not sure how I can get up there.
Let's see what the back of the box has to say. Step into the void.
You do that, I'll try to figure out how to get out of here.
A sinister parallel world of hostile aliens, powerful weapons, and cheap mystery. Fly anywhere, fight everywhere.
That's a really shit tagline.
Rise up.
Is it always gonna be flight puns?
The first fully 3D action shooter. That's a dirty fucking thing.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Like, it's not even the first one. It is like you can walk on the ground and fly. There was an N64 game called Buck Bumble, where you were a fucking bee with a gun, and you could walk along the ground or start flying. Most of it was flying.
It's a hardcore bee. Oh god, there's a turret there. Because they didn't shoot quick enough.
Oh yeah. So that's a,
Oh my god, what the fuck? How was I meant to see anything?
that's a hell of a sprint.
That
though.
was like piss taking.
Like, he's doing cover taking
Jesus.
poses when he has no cover.
Yeah,
He's just kind of like hunkering down and
nimble as shit, that guy.
There's a super attack cache.
Yeah.
Find your way up to it.
Gotta do some sweet climbing.
Gravity defying vertical combat.
It annoys me, like, that headshots are the weak point whenever there's like a big glowing thing in the middle of their chest,
Yeah.
which looks like a battery or something.
This is one thing I always liked about Dead Space, was that the weakness was the limbs.
Yeah.
And like, if you shot the head, you were doing fuck all.
Destroy the door. Oh. It was one of the things I liked about Destiny, where each of the different races, their weak point was in a different place.
Mhm.
It was a nice touch.
It's just a shame that it still took like entire clips to kill one guy anyway.
Yeah.
So it has the decency to make these ones fly towards you, but earlier they wouldn't come up to you from across the arena.
Yeah. I'm also not sure if there's just gonna be like unlimited of these fuckers.
I hope not.
No, there
No,
we go.
that's it. Dark Void's unique combination of jetpack-powered dogfighting and ground-based combat brings a thrilling new dynamic to video-gaming. Experience the seamless.
Oh god, it actually like they actually.
There's a
oh,
dash between video and gaming. In video gaming.
Come
yes.
on, Capcom, you're better than this.
Experience the seamless transition between flight and fight in this epic adventure from Capcom R.
Oh, at least it wasn't trademark. It would have been Capcom
Soundtrack
King.
by legendary composer Bear McCreary.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. This person name is Bear.
Should Google who the fuck he is and what he's done.
I'll do that.
See, you're gonna put up a couple of games and we're gonna have thought they had like shit soundtracks.
Bear. Right. Seems to be a movie and TV composer.
I'm gonna work my way down.
Oh, not games.
Yes.
I suppose that shouldn't surprise me. It is Capcom. They sort of love that stuff.
See, he did Battlestar Galactica.
Oh god.
6 albums of Battlestar Galactica.
We have vertical cover things.
Oh, lovely. How the hell did he take that?
I don't know. How did the platform take it?
Oh, the plat. Oh
Oh
god.
Christ! What is
Oh
this?
god, what the fuck?
Can I leave this? There we go.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
so it's you either enter vertical cover
I'm gonna die doing this jump. I'm gonna say that right now.
sprint it.
Oh,
Oh.
no, he made it. I'm amazed.
He's even doing the Nathan Drake thing of like assuring himself he can
Oh.
do it.
That one didn't work. I hit a rock.
I like that he dropped his gun on the way there.
Clearly, he didn't realize that he would need it in hell. That's why the guy in Doom does so well. He's the only person who remembered to bring his gun with him.
He didn't even do that. He woke up, grabbed the nearest pistol.
Well, that's yeah. But that undermines the joke, so fuck you.
The Angry Video Game Nerd, the movie, original motion picture soundtrack. Yeah, that's from one Brian McCreary's discography.
Alright.
Get to the bottom of the canyon.
Battlestar Galactica, Battlestar Galactica, Battlestar Galactica, Eureka, Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Don't know anything about that. I'd heard about it, but
It's shite. I don't remember the music in it, but it was shite. Da Vinci's Demons, that was shite. Black Seals, a Stars with a Z original series soundtrack.
never heard of it.
Outlander is soundtrack for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. His video game works include Dark Void, SOCOM 4, whatever.
SOCOM.
Rock'em Sock'em.
Rock.
Rock'em Sock'em Navy SEALs.
Fuck yeah. I mean, I would play like a spin-off of that. Just the Rock'em SOCOM.
Oh boy, David. Defiance.
Oh shit.
Something else in our list.
Yeah, that's another one we have.
And his latest work seems to have been the Jack the Ripper DLC for Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Alright, I haven't played it. I to be honest, I should have realized. I should have thought that he might have done Defiance because it did have some TV show tie-in bullshit.
It did. It's strange that he doesn't seem to be mentioned for the TV show.
Oh,
he is.
We have vertical fighting.
He is mentioned for the TV show.
Jesus, fall off already. Ratchet and Clank was better at this shit. You hit them
Look
a
at
few
these
times.
things like fucking clinging to the
Yeah.
side. Oh Jesus.
What annoys me is like you can't just shoot their foot and knock their footing off.
Mhm.
That should be a thing.
Apparently, he did the soundtrack for one episode of Arrow.
Bit weird.
He also did the soundtrack for Dark Void Zero, which, as I remember, was a retro style like NES themed 3DS platformer, which was meant to come out with this. Pretty sure if I remember right, that reviewed a lot better than the actual Dark Void.
So far, I'm not surprised.
These fucking monkeys.
Jesus. I can't just shoot blind, right? Oh god, he's up here.
He's
he's
up
up here.
And he's away.
Okay,
Goodbye.
see you, mate. I'm out of here.
Wee. I was gonna laugh if that killed you. Like you weren't meant to go there. You know, you follow Ava to the village. What, like,
Yeah, I haven't seen her since that cave in.
yeah.
So,
Is it really following at that point? I know I'm nitpicking, but
no, I mean, it is dumb. It should be meet Eva at the village at this point. Still hasn't told me what I can do with these tag points. Or this glowing journal.
journal entry. You can read it for lore, like every other fucking game.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to, because I don't give a fuck.
You got a trophy.
I might have to try and find them all.
You're not gonna.
This
play
seems like
one.
this seems like a really rickety bridge. This should not be as stable
I'm
as
pretty
it
sure
is.
it doesn't have rickets at all. It's just fucking planks.
Right, this was a door. I had to
Right.
shoot the other one of these doors in. I don't know any grenades or anything. Oh,
Well,
this could be it.
what do you know? Grenades.
Yeah.
Ah, you
Oh,
upgrade
so
your
I
shit.
can level shit up.
Liberator. I guess I do like that. You can just apparently just switch any weapon you have touchdown upgraded out of these.
Yeah, it's nice. Can't afford that though, so.
And
That's
the
all.
oppressor, the enemy gun is the oppressor, and your
Oppressor.
gun is the liberator.
Yeah.
Fucking subtle.
That says real subtle, isn't it? Swap with. Oh, okay. There's only 6 guns? That seems a bit weird.
Where are you?
My pussy.
Ava?
Okay, no, give me 4 of them. Alright.
You're really good at this. They're fantastic.
I mean, I kind of figured. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kind of figured if they wanted. Like, if they were gonna. Why did it take so long to blow up that time and then kill me from behind cover? Dear God, Capcom.
Blue light special.
I mean, yeah, I meant to do that to get that trophy. I knew
Oh,
about it.
Yeah, totally.
I don't make mistakes. I'm the best.
I'm totally sure you're gonna play this and get the platinum.
Yeah. Oh,
Play through on hard and everything.
clearly. You know, how could I not? It's so fun. Can I reload in any way?
Just because I'm an absolute child.
Whoops.
Physics by NVIDIA, but I'm pretty sure the PS3 is AMD hardware.
There we go.
Outside the cell. I mean. I always love that about, especially because all the current consoles are AMD hardware. So whenever a game says physics by NVIDIA, I just start tittering.
Yeah. They gotta stay in the game somehow.
Remember when install sizes were 5 megabytes?
Yeah, and not the Gran Turismo 5 install I had to delete to install this game that was 16 gigabytes.
Nitro Plus Blasters was like 4 gigabytes or something, and I was like, holy fuck! It's fucking tiny.
I mean, it's supposed to be fair, in any medium now, 4 gigabytes is pretty tiny.
Yeah, but it really shouldn't be.
Like, I was looking at memory cards for my phone, and for like 30 quid I can get 128 gigabytes,
And that's just, you
which
know,
is like more than I could need in my phone.
I'm pretty sure that's the end, just like marking it up because of the cons.
Yeah.
A nice meter at the village.
By the time it changed. Haven't seen her in about a year.
I don't even know why you're bothered if you're not going to read them.
Because I'm a magpie, and I see shiny things, and then I'm like, I want that.
A random splash of blue there.
Yeah, not sure where, maybe it was like touching the body, I don't know.
Ava! Ava, you're breaking up. Hold tight.
It's very boreal. That's the static of yes.
Yeah, as clearly that's what it said, anyone could hear that.
Should I start reading it back?
If you want to.
Oh, yeah. I kind of miss manuals, honestly. I hate the fact that
Yeah.
all just slips and everything's in the
Kind of
game now.
shitty. Well, yeah, I think The Witcher 3 has like a 40-page manual inside it.
Damn.
Which I think is mostly bullshit, but it was nice to see.
I mean,
With,
e-
like,
even if it's all just like, especially if it's just
Oh.
lore bullshit, that's
And
I
there-
love that. That's
there's,
great.
There's like a little thank you note from CDPR and everything as well.
Oh,
Basically, CDPR are like
the finest devs around.
kings of being classy devs.
Really are. Under the pounding rain of another night in Nassau, Will, the owner of a struggling cargo delivery operation, prepares his plane for a midnight run. Sirens in the distance echo the cries of an impending world war, but the storm drowns its meaning. The nearby radio buzzes with news of fascism's threat to spread beyond the borders of Europe. However, from where Will is standing...
Hang on a minute, are we playing World War II where
No,
the
this
Nazis
is
are
World-
robots?
No, this is World War One. Like,
Oh.
the thing before that was like saying like 1913.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah, right now, so I
And,
did.
From where Will is standing, he can't be bothered.
Well, that seems very laissez-faire.
Coop Williams, Will's best friend, Willen Williams,
Some imaginative names there,
best friend
Capcom.
of 5 years, arrives on the tarmac to lend a hand. Following closely behind Coop is the shipment's courier, Ava. As Will exits the plane to meet his client, he is surprised to see her, an old flame, because they always are, standing before him.
There doesn't appear to be any way to just, like, batter the fuck out of the
No
robots
melee
if you get
attack? But they can
Oh,
do
but
it to
they
you.
have one. Oh, there we go. Now it tells me.
But it's physically to hit them back. Oh,
Okay, fair play. I like that melee attack. That was pretty cool.
That's some fucking dead to rights shit, that
It
is.
really is, actually.
After an awkward start, the gang takes flight and enters the night sky with Will at the helm and Eva, his co-pilot, leaving the Bahamas and entering the turbulent airspace.
Can I get you to, like, voice a sat-nav for me, please?
Entering the turbulent airspace over the Atlantic, Coop can't help but point out that they've entered the Bermuda Triangle. Thunder cracks, giving voice to the chaos of the storm. Through the clouds, Will sees what can
Oh,
only be...
you should have been watching that. I actually did something that was kind of good.
Uh,
After dying here the last time. Cooked a grenade just long enough that it exploded in the air above 3 robots.
Very nice. Through the clouds, Will sees what can only be explained as a UFO. Its bright lights flood the cockpit, and the plane is violently thrown off course. The cockpit's instruments start to go haywire, and the plane loses altitude. As the cabin begins to tear at the seams, the crew prepares for a crash landing. The plane rips downward through the clouds, but instead of landing in the sea, it crashes through the forest of a foreign land. After the impact, Will opens his eyes in the harsh daylight of this distant world to discover himself trapped in the void.
Well, apparently the Void's robots now shoot rockets out of their head.
And it's just
So-
it's a very lush forest full of rocks,
Yeah.
ruins.
Ironically, the one game that would sort of have a thematic reason to be all brown actually has a little bit of colour in it.
Manual's PS2 as fuck as well.
The gun looks really big compared to him.
It really does. Like, I'm pretty sure you could, like, that gun would fit his entire body.
Yeah. Give me the magic.
I'm not gonna say the name because it says a character name here, and I want to see if we can reach him.
Oh, brilliant.
But I just saw this and it makes me giggle.
Right, well, now we're gonna have to play till we meet him.
Hopefully it won't take too long. Like, for a game with like, the entire thing is the jetpack, it's taking a while to give you the jetpack. Yeah.
The book didn't explain why we had a random jetpack section before. No.
And no, that was like,
was that just so people who bought it for the jetpack on the cover didn't get to
oh,
hear and
no,
think,
dude,
what the fuck is this?
That's the extremely classy technique of in medias res.
Of course.
Because you can't just start from the start. You have to like start in the middle of deplorable violence and action and
Die
drama,
already.
and then flash back at the moment you're about to be killed by a giant scorpion bug.
It would be nice if there was some way to aim the grenades.
To fire the gun, press R1. To aim the gun while firing, press and hold L1.
Amazingly, I figured that bit out.
At certain points throughout the game, Will is prompted with certain context-sensitive actions, such as entering a turret or boarding an enemy vehicle. Perform these actions.
God, there's vehicles.
Yep. Simply follow the
Is he just
on-screen
not-
instructions. Are you actually hitting him?
I can't tell. I don't think so.
He's not moving.
But like, there's nothing in my way.
You're right, though. Actually, there's not even 6 guns. It's 4 and 2 grenades.
Jesus. Seems really low. Got pretty near death there, like I didn't want to die.
There's character bios in this.
Oh god. Alright, well give us the character bias for the people we've met so far then.
Will has always had a vague sense that he was different, a gnawing feeling in the back of his mind that he was supposed to be someone, do something
Oh
extraordinary.
god, so we're some chosen hero bastard then.
As far back as he can remember, anytime he would apply himself to something, he would quickly outdistance his peers, only to lose interest and drop it when the challenge had gone.
What a dickhead.
He really is just, I'm perfect at everything.
I'm perfect at everything without trying, so what's even the point?
His promising career as a military pilot, in which he pulled off the first air-to-airplane jacking. He leapt out of his fucking plane in World War I and nicked someone
I mean-
else's in midair.
To be fair, that is pretty badass.
Yeah.
I can't, that is pretty cool.
Came to an end when he was dismissed for insubordination. His aptitude for flying and questionable job history has landed Will in Nassau, where his talents are put to work in a small shipping business.
I mean, for a man who leapt from a plane to another plane, being a courier seems a little bit of a
Step down.
downgrade, yeah.
Ava, strong and fearless, Ava is a far cry from the damsel in distress. Ava and Will's current adventure begins at the Nassau airfield, but the romantic history dates further back.
Oh god, if this turns into a rom-com, I'm stopping.
He's gonna sling his beans up her chuff. You knew that from the moment she appeared.
Fucking hell. That's a new one.
Tension is thick wherever the two are in the same room, but they respect each other's strengths and abilities. After entering the void, Ava proves herself to be a highly capable companion in such dangerous lands.
That'll do.
So we got a full history for him, and her entire history is just she fucked him at one point.
Yeah,
And
kind of sounds
now-
it.
Central America.
I've upgraded my gun though, so it's even bigger than the ridiculously big size it was before.
Get so far off course.
We must have got turned around in a storm.
David, right before the engines cut out, did you see anything?
Yeah, I saw it. It came right at us.
Clipping through all the vegetation.
Doesn't even move.
There's nothing you could have done, Will.
I mean, pretty sure even the MGS3 could do that.
But right now, we need
Even
to
clipping
find
through those, I thought they would stop me.
Mm.
Because they're not leaves.
some- Look,
Why are there lit fires here? Why would robots need fire?
Yeah, because there's not only
do you think
robots
this
in
is
this
a good
world.
idea?
Why the fuck haven't we seen anybody else then, other than your soldier guy who got minced?
Not much choice.
Well, it's good to be out of the jungle at least.
The gas mask guys are people from our world who got stranded in the void,
Oh, right. Suppose that makes sense.
and the robots are known as the Watchers.
Okay then.
The robots have a strong aptitude for technology and robotics.
No shit.
See the carvings on the columns?
Anunnaki.
This is really now just like
Reptilian gods.
Uncharted, but someone drained all the color.
Right.
Anunnaki, reptilian gods.
What do you think the fascists want with this place?
I couldn't.
Not everything is about proto-Nazism.
I was
Nathan
getting,
Drake.
yeah, I guess I thought that is like that seems like an odd thing to say.
Maybe
Can
up
I
ahead.
jump up here? No. Okay.
Can you take a sip of that tasty water?
Probably not. This isn't an RPG. Oh boy, the radar's showing a lot of friendly faces
Must be the welcoming party.
Not exactly welcome.
who look remarkably calm that we've shown up.
You see, they're savages, they're not welcome.
What's up, dude?
Unwelcome by the people. And the
It's a good thing you speak English.
you must leave.
Yeah, right enough. What the fuck do they speak English?
He is speaking English, right?
I mean, maybe we can't really hear it.
You heard what he said.
Yeah, he is. They
Yeah.
understand him. He's pointing for you to leave.
I mean, part of me wishes I could pull out my gun and shoot at them to see how they could react. Like, if they even thought to program in reactions. But obviously, because they didn't give you a
but
gun,
wait
they
till
didn't.
it's the good one.
Of course. Of course.
The good savage. I mean, tribesman.
The all important lingual difference.
Trust him.
Wait a minute.
Good choice.
What?
Oh, piss off.
What?
I upgraded the weapon and a trophy came up Tesla's apprentice. He just said, let's go meet Nikolai.
Yeah, so.
If we run into fucking Tesla here.
Nikola Tesla is a
Oh my
Serbian
God.
inventor, engineer, and overall genius who specializes in the field of magnetism and electricity.
Holy shit.
Tesla
Oh
is
my
described
God.
as the inventor of the modern age and the man who shed light over the earth. Tesla's life is one of mystery, filled with rumors and legends of his strange experiments, and he
That-
just fucked off in the Bermuda Triangle for a bit.
That is the worst, shoehorning in of a real life person. That's worse than any of the Assassin's Creed, shoving Dickens into Assassin's Creed or anything.
I mean, at least there you're in where they fucking are.
Yeah, you're not in, magic space time.
Like, it would make it, Ezio knowing Leonardo da Vinci made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They did it pretty well.
Yeah, that one was cool. But apparently the Dickens one was just abysmal because it was just like really, really like
So it was the Assassin's.
shoehorned in references.
It was
you
the
know?
Assassin's Creed 3 thing where like
Yeah.
instead of having any effect, Connor's just sitting there in the back of the hall while the Declaration of Independence was signed.
Yeah.
Just
chilling out.
slapping his dick, waiting.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Hello? One comes bearing the gift of life.
I assume that was the name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember reading too. Like Tesla makes several weapons and the jetpack and shit.
Fuck's sake. And what
Uh,
makes it even worse is it's not even David Bowie, so it's a really shit Tesla as well.
I found them in the village. Their plane crashed.
Tabby was born and raised within the void, but chose to follow a different path than those of his fellow tribesmen, because he's the good one.
Of course. Why else would he be helping us?
Tabby works as an assistant for Tesla and is a vital member of the resistance against the Watchers.
I mean, the rest of them don't seem that fussed on the robots, which is kind of weird.
And there's only one character left after that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll probably run into him soon, I imagine.
I hope.
Either that or not until the very end.
Plane crash. Evidently a common occurrence around here.
Crankshaft? Intake
Eventually.
How, like, it couldn't be that common.
Anything we can salvage?
Certainly. But they have the area sealed off.
Well, you play the card you're
Hang on, why did they tell us to leave, but they're fine with Tesla just chilling out in his Frankenstein cave underneath their tribe?
Come.
Maybe they just think it's Tabby's sweet ass pad.
Yeah, maybe so. He's a really weird walk animation.
I'm pretty sure this is an exact shot from Uncharted.
You negotiate.
It's not as graphically like nice.
Take whatever
Yeah.
you need to
Oh, hey, we have a jetpack now.
Oh, now we just have a jetpack.
I must admit, I was expecting some kind of mission where we had to go and get him something to build the jetpack. So it's kind of nice that it does just give it to you, but it's also ridiculous that it took us this long
He's
to
gonna
get
shove
here.
you off that fucking cliff.
I mean, I hope so. No, we have
No.
to jump. That's disappointing.
No, because we are Will, the most fierce man alive, who's impeccably skilled at everything.
She went first, though.
You try down below.
Yeah, but she's shit at
So,
it.
so he's gonna do it, but he's gonna do it flashier, which is what's important.
He's gonna do it more hardcore, like.
Yeah, I mean, that's what mattered. Oh, no, he's gonna die.
No, he's fine. See, he has his gun out.
To be honest, if I was Capcom, I would have had him die, and then from then on you play as Ada. That would have been brilliant. That would have been such a good bait and switch.
Well, airtight games.
Yeah. I just keep saying Capcom because it's easier.
All right. We got
I don't actually know how much, if any, control they had over it, or if they were literally just publishing and nothing else.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Oh, now we can do vertical cover in the other way.
Sweet.
I'm sure this won't get tiring.
Can we have fully 3D, 360 degree combat?
What? That's madness. What are you talking about?
First game to do it.
That's funny. I could have sworn it was you.
I mean, you gotta give them points for enthusiasm, I suppose.
I got a crash site up ahead. I'm gonna go check it out.
The best part about Buck Bumble was that it was a Ubisoft game.
Changing the subject.
Really?
Yeah. Back when Ubisoft weren't shite.
Fair enough.
Nice.
I could have missed that game. It actually controlled pretty well for what it was.
Oh, okay, so I press X and I just hover. I don't have to hold it. Seems a bit odd. I think I'd prefer it if you had just to hold it and then you could, like, be a bit more accurate with what you wanted to do. Still, just have the two guns.
Of 4.
Yeah. I mean, the other one of them is going to be a shotgun.
Let's find out.
Probably a sniper rifle. And maybe a rocket launcher if there's vehicles. There's probably going to be a rocket launcher.
Let's see. One of these is the Reclaimer, which semi-auto 1 round per sec long-range weapon, so that's a sniper's rifle. And then there's the Watcher Disintegration Gun, which has a 55.88mm caliber, which is fucking ridiculous.
That's another question now. Where the fuck am I going?
They actually have like weights for the guns when they're loaded and the length of the gun and the rate of fire and what it does.
How pointless.
Did you know the sniper rifle is the lightest gun in the game?
Oh really? That's interesting. I'm really glad that I know that fact now.
The Watcher disintegration gun is 8.6 kilograms. That's 2.5
Okay.
cats.
These wooden crates can apparently stand up to grenades.
I don't know what
so
you were
that's-
expecting. You have a jetpack. You're not allowed to like go through the ground.
I mean, I was trying to open the crates because apparently it just directed me to here and then fucked off. Oh. Well, I'll admit that one was my fault.
Yeah, it is. You fucking pleb. You can't even into 3D 360
Alright.
degree combat.
Yeah, I'm just so not used to this really weird vertical cover system,
I got company.
which is clearly more than just a gimmick.
Oh no. He has the robots.
I get the feeling this would have been a far funner game if it was Will Smith and it was just a rip-off of iRobot.
Oh wow.
I've no idea what that was. Oh shit! What
Oh,
the hell
this
was
is
that?
A suicide bomber looks like. He was a red robot. He ran up and just exploded into a death field.
Right, Jesus, that was nice. Oh, we have to do our vertical climbing again.
Checkpoint there.
Yeah, another trembler.
I like this like rip meter.
Yeah, you got to tap circle about 5 times.
Hell of a shot there, dude.
Yeah, I am the best. For an upgraded gun, this really isn't killing them that much faster. There he is.
See, it looks to me like the aiming is kind of floaty, is it?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, another one? To be honest, it would be nice if the mad big suicide bombers, like, when you shot them to death,
They exploded where they were.
yeah, did the big explosion and hurt everything around it.
If this were, say, a good game like Vanquish, yes, they would, but...
If it were a good game, like, say, any other shooter.
Not any other shooter, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, no, to be fair, most shooters are probably terrible. If we, like, try to factor in all of them.
Yeah.
Might shed some light on what happened up here.
I reckon what happened is that they probably crashed. That's sort of what I'm thinking happened.
I kind of want to read one of these to see what stupid shit it has to say.
Well, I'll let you read one before we end it. How about that?
Yeah. Damn, he is wrecking your shit.
That seemed really, like,
Really
there was not enough
weightless.
momentum behind that to actually do anything.
It was just boop.
I'll take that.
You should. I would say use your jetpack more, but this
Yeah.
seems like if you use it, you'll fly up and just get shot to pieces
yeah,
by like
it's-
5 guys at once.
The jetpack is really quite shit for maneuverability, I have to be honest.
Because it's not in super flight mode like in that
Yeah.
plane section. Also, I gotta say, I do like the guy's helmet on the cover with like the robot head vertical slit thing. Why do we not have it yet? Why do we still have Gorma's chubby cheeks here?
We probably have to give Tesla some bullshit before he makes it for us.
Yay, us. Also, it doesn't cover his neck,
Oh my
it just
God.
covers his face.
The jetpack is so shit, it's almost comical.
So they have a rocket launcher. Can you go and steal that? Has the manual only like detail like 4 guns?
I mean, I'll kill him and see if I can take it. Yes, I can.
Oh, this must be the Watcher disintegration gun, it said.
I mean, that's a promising name. Why do I get the feeling it's not going to live up to it?
Well, I mean, look at the rest of the game.
Yep, that would do it.
How
Oh,
do you know that?
great. More vertical combat.
So like, the selling point is exciting. Wow, that did fuck all.
Our fucking rocket launcher doesn't even knock them loose.
They didn't even move. He just took it on the chin.
Yeah, they could really do putting in some kind of recoil.
So the whole thing is like exciting 3D or like 360-degree combat and all that. So why is it all cover shooting?
Because that's what modern gaming is, Gavin. Cover after cover.
Like we're just going through glorified corridors of chest-high walls.
Yep, pretty much. It just so happens that what makes this amazing and revolutionary is that the floor is the wall. That's it.
You had your Liberator in the cutscene and changed back to this gun afterwards, and that triggers me.
Yeah. It's smooth, isn't it?
Triggers me.
You gonna let me? There we go. No.
Oh, the
Come on,
exact
there we
right
go.
spot. I mean, can you try flying in the next combat section? Is it worth it?
I'll give it a go, but I better show up to this if I'm gonna
what
do
we were
that.
talking about earlier, when you walked out.
But like, it's
That was 3 years ago. You
the
never
flying
told
feels
me
really bad.
Try to
Like,
contact me?
it's
Is
not nice to
so what?
use.
Is this really the time to start talking about your fucking relationship drama?
Well,
There's clearly what is important right now. This is clearly what the players who are playing this want to know.
You're a good man, Will. You're such a nice guy.
You defended me from all those mean internet comments.
Meantime, you're a girl, okay.
Alright, back to the other one.
But you can't even do the flying thing here because it's
Yeah,
all
'cause
fucked.
it's vertical. You have unlimited control and freedom, Gavin, until the point we don't want you to.
Well, you haven't even had the unlimited freedom yet.
Yeah. I also don't have my carbine anymore, which I upgraded. I only have this gun, so I fucked that up a little bit.
Fucking hell.
Takes pretty much 2/3 of a clip to kill them, essentially, is what you're looking at.
Unless you can hit them in their heads, but that's not a very big target.
No, it's very small, and they seem to move their heads a decent bit, considering they don't move the rest of their body. And even then, the headshot is still, you're talking 5 or 6 shots from the look of it. Oh, but apparently in the cutscene,
Well,
no
see,
time at all.
That's because Will is a strong,
Yeah.
powerful man.
He-
You are a fucking shit piece of
He
cut.
has fucking plot bullets, and apparently we're fighting slug robots. That's a thing.
Their helmets.
really? That's odd.
The robots are slugs. That is an actual thing that has just happened.
I see.
Alright,
So
fuck this.
basically, what you're saying is that they're the ploggers, and this is just a massive rip-off of Resident Evil 4, like all things.
Yes, it's Resident Evil 4, but with a jetpack.
See, that sounds like it should be fucking radical, but
But then
Not.
it controls like ass, and it's quite boring.
yeah.
No, I don't have any ammo. Oh, I do have ammo left in this. Right, come on, you big bastard.
Oh, so he reacted. You can tell he's hardcore because he needed 3 shots instead too.
Yeah, that's how different enemy types work, Gavin. You just +1.
The whole flashing red when you get shot thing is fucking obnoxious as hell.
Really annoying. Like, I thought the whole, like, jam on screen thing was bad. This is worse.
Yeah. Hi.
Fucking suicide robot, I swear to God.
Legend says that a powerful creature guards a portal back to Earth. No one can
Like-
defeat it, although a prophecy says someone will.
Oh, that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna have robots that can run at you and instantly kill you, if they can just one-shot you right away, you need, like, the game needs to tell you. You need to have someone going, oh, watch out, one of those is coming, kind of thing.
Well, not even that, just have them start fucking shrieking.
Oh yeah, anything to alert you to their presence, not just, oh, by the way, there was one there, that's why you're not
Like,
dead.
in the Far Cry games, like, whenever, someone who has, like, cocktails that will, like, blow up and set himself on fire and all that appears,
Yeah.
he's just doing this, like, fucking wild-ass laugh.
Yeah.
And you can hear him across everyone else.
Exactly, that's how this should be implemented.
Or Left 4 Dead, where the boomer
Right.
they're like, blah, blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
worried about where the fuck they're gonna come from as well.
That's a good question. Where did they come from?
Oh god. Alright.
Use vertical combat. Can you not stay up in the air, or do you always drift down?
No, you drift down.
Fuck's sake.
I know, the fucking jetpack doesn't have enough fuel to keep you in the air for a little bit. Hang on, shit.
Stupid.
Right, okay, we're up here. They can't reach me up here.
Until they have jetpacks too.
That's true. That'll be terrifying.
One of them explodes and launches the other one up.
And then this one just
you-
apparently doesn't want to come over, does it?
What is that a thing, or is that just a
I think it's a torch.
decoration? He punched you out of the air.
Yeah, I'm so glad that can happen. Right, run away, run away, run away. Oh god, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Wow.
That was not good.
I'm pretty sure you have
Can I
to.
just jump down, yeah?
No, vertical cover.
But it's not letting me, like, you need to have the prompt for vertical
Or
cover.
find a different spot.
You can't just, like...
Alright, I guess just throw yourself off.
It's just very slowly and floatily fall down.
David starts to like ruffle his own feathers and start cawing because he sees something shining.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I saw you do it. I'm pretty sure you're going to die.
Yeah, me too.
That worked out amazingly. There's a hell of a
Actually,
range on
it really did work out amazingly, didn't
Yeah. No, I wasn't being sarcastic that time,
it?
but there's a hell of a range on those things.
Yeah, the grenades are ridiculously long range or big range or whatever you want to call it.
Wide.
That's the only way? Down there? Great. This thing better not cut out on me.
Fall through the hole. Okay. I'm not sure if I hit the thing, I'll die. That's why I did that.
There was no web. There was no fucking web.
Yeah. I mean, you could at least make it very visible if you're gonna do something like that.
There was no spider big enough to make that web unless it's like a void spider and they're all like dog sized.
Oh, cutscene. Okay.
Ava, I
Convenient.
recovered a copper coil.
Put that in my cheek.
Right. Well, we're coming up on an hour,
Ah, well,
so we're gonna have to call it soon. Don't think we're gonna find 2 more aircraft parts before we get.
this is taking a fucking while to get anywhere.
It really is, isn't it? Oh well, no. Here's okay. No, maybe we'll be able to make it to all 4 aircraft parts, and then we'll call it there.
So what do you think Nicola's doing out
Because I'm sure there's like the last one. There's bound to be some kind of boss.
60 meters. You're not far off.
Yeah, but that could just be like to the next waypoint.
No, that's both.
If he was, he wouldn't need us to find the sonar box.
Just saying.
Does it matter?
Am I going up again? I'm going up again.
Just saying.
Is that?
What?
Okay, no. Just because I looked up and I saw the bit at the top of the screen there, I was like, is there like a floating island? But no, I'm just looking so far up and looking behind me. Hey
Got a
Gavin,
piston.
I see a journal over there.
Do you?
This
I was actually really worried the cutscene was going to take me away from the area because I didn't get the file first. And I was like, if it does that, I'm going to be really
You're
annoyed.
just gonna start shaking in place, going, I didn't get one.
Yeah, we'd have to restart. We'd have to do the video again.
That would be your fucking mother.
Boss time.
Looks like
No,
I
okay,
No.
never mind.
Okay, the sonar box.
It's like a really half-hearted Uncharted thing.
Yeah.
Something falls apart, you don't even have to jump away
Like,
from it.
what kind of makes the Uncharted ones good is that you're just walking around and everything's normal. You don't get like a sudden control taken away, dramatic camera angle
Yeah, it's
thing.
all very... Well, you do get the dramatic camera angle.
Well, you do, but you're still in control.
You're
Like
still in
it,
control.
it swerves to the angle rather than just cuts to it.
Yeah. It's seamless.
Yeah. What are the upgrades for this like? Expensive as fuck. Right, hang on, let's swap you out for. Oh no, hang on. Swap the other one out. Let's keep the rocket launcher thing. Give us our really stupid liberator back.
Cyclops. Ava, you're gonna have to see this to believe it.
Will, you're almost there. The sonar box should be on the end of the mast.
The sonar box is at the end of the mast? Is that how it works?
No, this is about the least practical thing in the world, I think. I'm a little bit on edge here because I don't want to fuck this up. I don't know where the boundary for it being walkable and not is.
You just touch it too far to one side, just
Yeah,
Boom.
just go immediately. Right, there we go. We made it. We have the sonar. It's fine.
No, you don't. Now you have to fight
Oh,
a
for
boss.
God's sake, there is
Or-
a boss.
Or no, it's gonna be Uncharted sequence.
Oh, it is. It's gonna be bad climbing. Actually, it really is
And
Uncharted.
I have this exact camera angle and all.
Yeah.
This is climbing up the tree in Uncharted 2.
Alright, come on, mate. Just take the goddamn box.
You have a jetpack. That would give you more force.
Yeah. Why did that bit fall and not, like, the whole boat?
You didn't even have to do anything.
Oh god, I have, like, a vertical climbing
Yeah.
thing coming now, don't I?
Can you, there's a glowing blue thing, purple thing
Yeah.
on the side.
I've reached the point where I don't care enough.
I don't care about your fucking autism. I don't care about mine.
Oh, I got it there. There you go. You can be happy.
Yay!
I mean, I will say, for the vertical stuff, I like... Oh, shit.
Oh dear.
I like the way they move. I don't like that they don't react. That is shitty. But I like the way
They clinged it.
they, you know, the way they jump from platform to platform and everything is animated in a really nice, sort of unnervingly robotic way, which makes sense.
Mm.
But it is a bit like the robots and iRobot sort of thing, or almost like a kind of Deus Ex style thing, where like the limbs, you know, like in Deus Ex, an augmented wrist can turn 360 degrees,
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yeah, they're moving like that.
Yeah, it's something like that, which I do like. That is, they've done something right.
Is there no button to just put them off if you get that close?
Actually, I haven't. There we go.
There
you
we
can just
go.
use the melee button. Alright, okay, I don't know where the other one went.
You don't have any fucking initiative of your own.
I mean, I pretty much figured that I shouldn't expect it from this game.
Oh, here we go again.
There goes the other part of the ship. Don't know why we're above like a bottomless pit.
The void.
Oh yeah, right. Sort of in the name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I just like chuck a grenade up there? I'm beginning to like the grenades. I still wish there was a way to aim them, but I'm beginning to like them.
They're quite useful, it looks like.
Yeah. That's why it would be really nice if you could aim them. Stand more of a chance of actually hitting something with them.
Well, I guess that's why they're fucking huge explosives.
Sure.
So that
Suppose
you,
it-
you don't have to aim.
It is balanced in a way.
That's ammo, by the way.
Yeah. I found one earlier while you were looking at the box.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to. There we go. I was worried about just backing off too far and falling to my death.
I'm glad you're playing this instead of me, because this would take twice as long, because I
Yeah,
can't
that's
aim for shite.
that's kind of the reason why I'm playing it instead of you.
Yeah, I thought that needed addressed.
Oh shit, because it'll take long enough as is, really.
Fucking bitch. I'm not as good at aiming. That's why I use shotguns, I just wait for someone to get in the
Yeah.
giant wide range.
Yeah, this game really wouldn't get the Gavin mark of approval because you don't have a shotgun yet.
There's no shotgun at all, apparently.
Is it? Oh, well, that's really doesn't get the Gavin
Yeah,
mark
it
of
really
approval.
doesn't. You got assault rifle, you got assault rifle blue, you got a sniper rifle, and you got a rocket launcher.
Doesn't really get mine either. I'm not too fussed on when I get a shotgun, but never having a shotgun is pretty bad.
Basically, if more games just aimed like Vanquish or Resident Evil, I would be a lot better at shooters.
I would probably be a lot worse.
A fucking crack shot in Resident Evil 5 and 4.
We'll have to test that out sometime. I wish there was a way to go up more than one cover at once.
Yeah, you just hold a button. And you can
Yeah.
show up. See, Uncharted's dramatic sequences are playable.
Yeah, like
Also,
I would have done that there, and I would have had to make the jump while like the ground was crumbling, and if I hadn't done it in time, I'd have died.
also, you have a jetpack, you dumb
Yeah.
fuck.
Where like there, that that scene would have lasted for as long as it would have till I got to the top.
Yeah.
And while obviously Uncharted has some of that, it balances it well with bits that aren't like that.
It mostly is like playable.
Yeah,
They realize that this is a video game.
yeah, but even stuff that waits for you,
Yeah.
it does it better. Well,
attack of the village.
yeah, village attack, but unfortunately we're not going to see the village attack because we're going to call it there. We're an hour and 5 minutes ish.
I'll just spoil their
I'm
spoil their motive here on the loading
Yeah.
screen.
I'm not sure if we'll continue this. It's going to be a case by case basis.
This is the medic
The game.
thing.
No, I'm not sure if we'll go all the way to the end. We'll do one more video of it at
Okay,
least.
Yeah, that
But
sounds.
that could be it.
Yeah.
I want to get
To the flying section.
to some flying essentially, yes. But once we get to flying, that'll probably be it because I'm not.
Because then we'll have given it the
Yeah, we'll give it a fresh try, and I'm not feeling it right now. An
No,
hour
it's-
in.
impeccably generic.
Yeah, very much so. With
Like,
quite bad controls in a lot of ways.
basically every way it's generic.
Yeah. But that was it. That was the first bargain bin,
Suffering.
and we'll be back with another one.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
We have not yet to run out of tears.
Yeah. Oh, there'll be many more tears. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
See yous.
Bye.